Hello there, and welcome to Klippa's November rental market summary. London heads towards the end of 2023 with its reputation as a global force intact. It topped the list of the best cities on the planet, ranked by Resonance Consultancy. The results were based on three key aspects: livability, lovability, and prosperity, including gross domestic product per capita. London beat Amsterdam into ninth place, with Paris taking second spot. London's allure remains a driver of the private rental property market. Competition remains hot, with a recent survey by Cornerstone Tax discovering 26% of tenants in the city had missed out on their chosen rental property. Rent trends in London are a carbon copy of those seen in October, with three of the property types that Klippa monitors becoming more expensive again in November. Living in the very heart of the capital has seen the biggest jump in costs, with monthly rents for a one-bedroom city centre apartment rising from €2,440 to €2,600 per month. Moving outside of the city centre, a one-bedroom apartment in the suburbs has increased almost €75 per month, to €1,859. Also more expensive is a three-bedroom apartment in London suburbs, up from €2,942 to €3,023 per month. Only a three-bedroom apartment in the city centre has dropped in cost, decreasing from €4,779 to €4,751 per month. There was big news for Dutch landlords in November. The Senate voted in favour of banning landlords from offering tenants 2-year temporary contracts. The new rules will only apply to new contracts, and there are some exceptions to the law, which include if a landlord needs to move a close family member into the property, or if they are returning to their property after time spent abroad. Temporary contracts will also remain an option for student lets, but the details are unclear regarding landlords housing relocated professionals. Speaking to The Telegraph, one property investor and rental manager said the ban on 2-year contracts, together with rent controls, is behind 30% of investors selling apartments. Those looking to secure a city centre apartment will need to adjust their budgets, as there have been rent increases over the last 4 weeks. The cost of a one-bedroom apartment in the city's centre has risen by €30 per month, to €1,738. A centrally located three-bedroom apartment is also more expensive, rising from €2,746 to €2,788 per month. It's a mixed bag in Amsterdam suburbs. A one-bedroom apartment in the city outskirts has increased in cost from €1,342 to €1,387 per month. There has been a slight fall in price for a three-bedroom apartment in the suburbs, down from €2,086 to €2,076 per month. The supply of rental property in Paris is an ongoing concern, especially with the Olympics less than a year away. France as a whole is beginning to count the cost of more stringent energy efficiency standards in the private rental sector. The revised legislation, according to the president of the National Federation of Real Estate Agents, has discouraged many landlords who no longer want to keep their properties. In comparison to sales data from 6 months ago, the outcome reveals a 40% increase in sales for apartments with G-rated energy efficiency ratings. Supply may be affected further as energy efficiency standards are set to tighten again from the 1st of January, 2025, when landlords will no longer be able to rent out G-rated properties in Paris. After 3 properties in our metrics fell in rental value in October, Paris registered cost increases across the board in November. The biggest increase in value is attached to a 3-bedroom apartment in the city's heart, rising from €2,888 to €2,969 per month. Staying in the centre, a one-bedroom apartment in the centre of Paris is now €17 more to rent, at €1,308 per month. It's also costlier to rent in the Paris suburbs. A one-bedroom apartment on the outskirts is now €941 per month, while a three-bedroom apartment in the suburbs has risen from €2,009 to €2,060 per month. Klippa Relocation has established agents working across London, Amsterdam and Paris. We have enviable relationships with each city's leading real estate agents and property finders, so please get in touch if you need help with the local rental market.